Okay. Right.
Yes? Well, any troubles you need to share? I'm glad you're back. Let's get moving.
Sarah! Sarah, good to see you again, my dear friend. I expect to hear some exciting tales when you two return.
I'll try, but I doubt any of them will compare to the spectacular tales that we hear you spin.
You know what? I actually appreciate that. I do. But we both know why we're here. So, let's not wait any longer.
Target has lost its engines.
See soon enough, but expect anything. Enemy starborn, human mercenaries, alien creatures. Whatever it takes to stop us. I'll meet you there. Be ready.
We'll be lucky if we pull anything organic off this rock.
Hello.
Hello, old friend. Allies will be throwing everything they have at us. Be on your guard. The Starborn here are powerful. They will hold nothing back. Even the dead can be made to fight for them. And many of my kind aren't above making use of machines. They had this military base built for a reason. It is close to the Unity. The artifact and the temple here are one, unlike the others you have found that are separated from each other. You will feel it as we get further. The power of the artifact seeps through the seams of reality here. The temple is below. The Starborn here often lure mercenaries to this point to act as an additional line of defense. I doubt any of the people who built this complex knew what they were guarding, or how quickly they would be disposed of.
It is much more comfortable inside the ship. Maybe we shouldn't stay out here for too long.
Some enterprising Starborn lured human mercenaries here. They built this facility. Another layer to get past before we can reach the temple. Expect more Starborn along the way. anomaly? The temple's artifact is reacting to all the fighting. It might be the only way through.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Are you alright? That was a shift in space-time. A dip into the multiverse. We'll have to go through a few more to reach the center. Both. Neither. All right. Keep yourself steady.
it would be advisable to vacate this area.
I'd wager that the reactor in there was this facility's primary power source.
We have visitors! Vadek, you didn't tell me we have visitors!
We have visitors.
Welcome! What's mine is yours! Well, no, it's still mine, but you get what I mean. Now, how am I supposed to take a strange comment like that? Is this some kind of... You don't deserve the final artifact. This life you've led, you're nothing but a thief, an opportunist, a liar. It's more than credits that the Unity will demand of you. You think you have a right to the infinite? You're nothing! Guards!
Is testing you. Always. In the end, the search for the artifacts always ends here.
Come on, Rook. Come on. You can make it. Barely stepped on the juryman's road with us. Can't see another soul off to the void so soon. No. No. I'll pour one out to the blackest sea for you, Rook. What the? Crix's ghost? What kind of cruelty is this? Is some starborn trick? Come to mock me before you twist the blade? Multiple universes? You're a visitor jumping through the gates of space and time? We meet minds there. Never tell you the cost, do they? Well, ghost from the other side. I'll keep what you said rolling around in my head for a spell. But for now, wouldn't mind if you gave me a bit. I just lost a friend.
guess I shouldn't be too surprised you made it this far. Serves me right for not being convincing enough. Is this where you give your big speech? Let's hear it. I would enjoy knowing something I did confused their uptight view of the multiverse. I suddenly find myself feeling the weight of years. Fine. Just this once. In just this universe. Here.
That was an incredible piece of negotiation, rivaling anything I've done at Constellation. Oh, perhaps I'm out of a job.
You've done it. The Temple's artifact is yours. Yes. For now, with every Starborn out for themselves, conflict is bound to continue. One day, maybe that won't be true. Yes. You've proven yourself worthy. The Unity awaits. I know we aren't from the same universe, but it kind of feels like old times. Here. All the artifacts I've gathered. That is a difficult question. You might as well be asking, when is the Unity? Why does the Unity exist? Or how does the Unity truly work? It is not a fixed place in space-time. It will be... well, you'll have more like understanding when you get there. No. My place is in this universe now. I would speak to them before you go. You will see the glory of our multiverse, and your place in it. Then you will be asked to make a choice. I will say no more. Place the armillary in your ship, then power up your grav drive. It will take care of the rest.
A moment, Captain. It appears Constellation's current mission is at its end. It is customary to offer congratulatory statements. Thank you. If I were sentient, I am sure I would be feeling a great sense of pride and increased social connectivity to you. I hope the process of becoming Starborn is done without causing any physical trauma. But, given the unknown physiological requirements of crossing universes. That seems unlikely. Good day, Captain.
All this time, and I didn't realize that the update to OBS had disabled my microphone. So you guys have been getting nothing from me. Well, that sucks.
It appears Constellation.
Are you hearing me now?
Depression is common after prolonged periods of stress, even when, paradoxically, reporting high levels of satisfaction. I hope the process of becoming Starborn is done without causing any physical trauma. But
well, thank goodness that's what you were thinking. Apparently, I was not saying anything.
Given that the Starborn encounters have so far not included any robots, the safe assumption is that I will need to remain behind if we do not see each other again. Goodbye, Captain. From a statistical standpoint, you have been an unusually effective member of this team.
To be honest, I was expecting the fight against the Hunter to be a lot harder. But instead, I talked him out of the artifact. James T. Kirk, eat your heart out. There's someone who's a better negotiator than you are.
Head to my crew position.
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist. Been in the Vanguard a long time. The faces change, but bad guys are still bad guys, you know. Till next time then.
I suppose so. Well, I'll be honest. I used auto-persuade on the first one.
Pull this off. Finally, these new universes won't know what hit them. Forget about the Starborn and the Hunter. It's Barrett and company from here on out.
I'm in. I want a uniform and a mask with your face on it.
Oddly enough, still not the strangest thing I've seen in the universe. Look, if this is it, are we doing this or not talk? Then stop right there. We're doing this. The multiverse waits for no one.
Every Barrett in the multiverse is going to be like this. I'll never escape this nightmare.
You wouldn't be the first person to say that. Well, not the multiverse part, obviously. Although, from a chaos theory perspective, maybe. Come on. We didn't do all this not to take the final step. Now let's get going.
No one ever hangs out in these chambers. Whoop. They all tend, for some reason, they all tend to either hang out on the bridge or they hang out in the captain's private quarters, with the exception of Sarah.
So this is it. This armillary can finally be assembled, and the Starborn are sure that something will happen on the other side. Something that will make us like them. Funny. I thought after all this time I'd be screaming in excitement to jump into the unknown, but I feel like I'm hesitating. That's not what I mean, but I love you too. Say we go to the Unity, become Starborn, enter another universe. Will there even be a constellation there? It won't be ours, even if it is. We both know that one of us is going to let curiosity win out, eventually. It's who we are. But I wouldn't mind pretending one universe is enough. For a little while, at least. Our journey seems to be coming to an end. So, the Unity awaits. I am not as afraid as I thought I would be. Stepping away from the world you know can lead to a better place.
The universe we have isn't so bad, though, and there's no guarantee the next will be better.
Given me a home, and I will always be grateful. But I also feel ready. Do you think we will see each other after the Unity? Will we even recognize each other if we do? Oh, that was already my plan. If we do not see each other again, then goodbye. I am proud of all that we have accomplished.
You have my permission to punch.
How are you? Ah, there you are. Don't be gone too long, all right?
You have my permission to punch any other version of me you meet, huh? And she was already planning to do that. Cute. Let's do this thing.
Ready for takeoff in 3, 2, 1, go!
Looks peaceful from up here, doesn't it?
I guess just plot a course to anywhere out system. Or is it just... Yep, it's just put power in the drive.
You made it. I hope you're enjoying the view. I never get tired of staring at it. Eternity. It's natural that your mind would go there, and it's not a simple question to answer. You stand now at the very center of space and time. Center being the best word to grant you understanding, but still not entirely accurate. The Unity is what was, what is, and what shall be. It is nowhere and everywhere, nothing and everything. It is the Unity. Any other meaning is entirely up to you. All of you.
I was expecting more.
The infinite only exists. Judging it makes no difference. I am as much you as you are a part of everything. All points connect to here. When a star is born or dies, its existence beats through the heart of this place. The Unity. I have seen all you are, have been, and could be. Do you feel like you've lived a good life? Is there anything you regret?
I've done all I can and made peace with what I couldn't.
Good. You will need that clarity for what comes next. In order to become Starborn, you must give the universe one last thing. Yourself. That intangible part of you. That something that makes you unique amongst the infinite will explode like a supernova. A part of you will fuse with the essence of this universe, while another part leaves it behind. Forever. Do you understand what I mean? This one final leap will change this universe forever, even as you leave it behind.
The artifacts, the temples, the armillary, who created them?
Unknowingly, you just answered your own questions. For who creates things but creators? That is what they have been named throughout the endless circle of time. Are they one or many? Human or alien? Terrestrial or celestial? One day you might even meet the creators, but not this day. As for the why, so that you could ask that very question, so that you could stand before me for time immemorial and delve into the mysterious of the unending cosmos.
The Starborn said I'd be reborn.
Much like the death of a star creates new kinds of matter, so will the part of your being become fused with the Unity itself. That part is what becomes Starborn and crosses into the multiverse. Through your eyes, it will be as if waking up from a dream. Walk into the gate of light, and you will become Starborn. Everything will vanish, and you will awaken somewhere else. But that isn't your only potential destiny. You could turn around, walk away from the Unity until the stars fade away, and you will wake up on your own ship, in your universe. You could live out the life you have. I have enjoyed speaking to you once again. All of you. Every version that is here in the Unity, right now. Go out into the stars.
Fortunately, you can quick save right here. I think. And I'm going to make a regular save too.
As you consider stepping towards infinity, I offer you a glimpse into what will happen to the universe you may be leaving. As the essence of who you are is spread throughout space and time. lover, Sarah Morgan, eventually chooses to be reborn herself. Your commitment to each other bolsters all relationships in the settled systems. Marriages blossom. More children are born who want to be explorers. Your work with UC Sysdef against the Crimson Fleet is a triumph of law over greed. The UC establishes greater security throughout the settled systems. Travelers throughout the stars will be safer. Ryujin Industries dismantles the internal neuroamp and keeps its existence a secret. The company is successful, but quieter. Every new operative that is hired hears the story of your rise through the corporate ladder and looks to emulate your success. Resurrection of the Asili species leads to a massive reduction in terramorph attacks across the settled systems. At the same time, the need to spread the Asilis far and wide increases cooperation between all the factions. Belief in the UC as the diplomatic leader of the settled systems grows.
And a kind of interactive epilogue at that.
Who stays behind will in time publish their data about the discovery of the artifacts, the Starborn, and the Unity. Space exploration across the settled systems is given new life as people search for hope out there in the stars.
Well, it beats just having slides at the end of the game like the Fallout series does.
By thwarting Ron Hope's schemes but sparing his company, Hope Tech becomes a humbler organization. They return to their traditional values, making honest starships for hard-working people. Admiration for those working the tough jobs grows throughout the Freestar Collective. Ambitions centered around wealth decline. The emissary remains in this universe, but your faith in them inspires them to seek out those they believe are worthy of finding the Unity. Many noble Starborn will be reborn under their guidance.
Yeah, true. And if you'll excuse me, I'm about to have a cat to put out, so let's go on ahead and trigger the ending. Because Nyx is trying to get in my lap with me again.
Behind, a new universe awaits you. Who will you be in this one? What choices will you make?
I might, yeah. Because to be honest, I'm curious. It is random. And it doesn't look like you can skip the credit scroll. Oh, yeah, you can. You just have to wait until that comes up. Gotcha. Wow.
Unregistered starship, we're detecting... Well, it's what we're not detecting that's an issue. What's powering that thing? You know what? Just hold still while we do the contraband check. Scan complete. You are clear to land at Newton.
Have to admit, that is a cool looking ship. Have to admit also...
Whoa! Now that is a ship!
I thought he would say something like that.
So, this ship of yours doesn't take standard, you know what? We'll figure it out. Okay, no problem.
And of course you have the Frontier and your Guardian, which cannot be upgraded. But if I wanted to, I could move back to the Frontier, upgrade everything to at least B class. Yeah, Starborn Spacesuit Astra. No pack, no helmet. It's just... Oh, well, it's got a built-in boost pack, I see. And the helmet's built in, too. I have no idea.
Go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to Mast ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool! Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour?
Nope.
Will that citizens get special discounts?
Yep.
Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday?
Nope.
Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last time. Kinda smell. But I don't smell anything here.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Aquila City? No, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
A little unfair, don't you think? 3-star Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted, no questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security. No solicitor.
May I help you?
Do I need to call security?
She finally noticed me.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty.
I am not a star.
Hi there! Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions... Oh, please, take a look. Thanks for coming in.
It's amazing what passes as art.
It's amazing what passes as a personality. That would be my response. Knowing what I know now about him being basically an art thief.
It's a privilege to be able to work for the UC government.
Excuse me, this is a private... Wait. There's something familiar about you. Vasco, identify.
Scanning. Cross-referencing known employee records of our affiliated organizations. Please remain still. This appears to be the miner from Argos Extractors. Lost as we were carrying the artifact from Vectera. Current whereabouts, previously unknown.
I see. Vasco already delivered the artifact. So, why are you showing up now? You're a see. So some of our theories about the artifacts are correct.
You're taking their word for it? What if this person's just delusion? Breathed in too many gases in that mining operation.
Why don't we hear him out? We know next to nothing. We have everything to gain if he's telling the truth.
All right, let's hear it.
I am not from this universe.
So, that's what we're looking for. The pieces to an armillary. A path to the center of a multiverse.
This is either the truth or the most elaborate practical joke I've ever witnessed.
I think we're past the point of doubting, Walter.
In any event, we'll be able to see for ourselves. We know where most of the artifacts are now, and presumably how we get them.
There are artifacts I pulled out of bedrock myself.
And if what you've told us about the Starborn is to be believed, we'll need all the help we can get.
Probably.
I want you to check with Vladimir on the Eye. Cross-reference what you've told us with what he's picking up on the scans. You track down the artifacts the Eye finds, while we gather the others.
The hunter killed one of you in my universe. He will not do the same here.
We're grateful for that, Starborn. Now, let's get those artifacts.
I stand by my initial skepticism. Welcome aboard.
Unfortunately, I'm not sure how to, because there's several of them that are semi-normal. Like, for instance, there's one where you show up and the hunter's already killed everyone in the lodge. There's one where you show up and everyone in the lodge is like little kids. But if it's not one of the obvious ones, then I'm not sure what changes are in this one. Oh well. But since I'm not going to redo the whole thing again, okay, well, that ends the... Yeah, I might... If I play it enough to find out, I'll post again later on Discord and tell you which one I got this time. So... and then there is a possibility that you get one with absolutely no changes. Yeah, there is that. Anyway, that's it for Starfield. And I'm going to end it here. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate the support. And stay tuned. There will be a slightly shorter than usual... No, you don't, Bug. You do not get to crawl on my monitor. At any rate, there will be a slightly shorter than usual stream of BioShock Remastered in a little bit. So, see you for the next one.